Do you want to know how to edit team ratings, player stats, and the kits of your favorite clubs in World Soccer Champs, and all of this without using any kind of hack? Stick around to find out. For this video, we're going to use the official data pack website. I'm asking for the massive amount of 2 likes so I can drop the link in the description. This time, we'll be using the standard Pro data pack, but there's also the data pack 98 if you're into classic wonderkids. You can check my earlier videos for that. Now let's get into it. First, let's talk about ratings. If we take a team like Manchester City as an example, you'll see the number 83. That number represents the overall rating of the squad. Basically, it's the average rating of all the players on the team. When you tap the plus button, a menu of options will pop up. You'll see choices that basically say things like the club needs to improve a lot, needs to improve, it's fine, needs to go down, or needs to go down a lot. So for example, you might feel like the team should go down a bit if they've had a bad run in the Champions League, or maybe you think the current rating is too low based on how they've been playing. In that case, you can suggest that it should be higher. Once you send that in, you'll get a message saying the information was sent to the developers. This is really important. The change won't happen instantly. It goes to the people behind the game, and they'll decide whether or not to make the change. If they do, it'll show up in a future update, which usually comes once a month. I also want to say this: use this tool responsibly. Don't just suggest changes because you're a fan of a certain team. Like, I'm a huge Derby County fan, but that doesn't mean I'm going to say they need to improve if they're not really showing much on the pitch. This feature is a privilege, so we need to treat it with care. Now let's talk about editing kits. I'm going to choose this club here. In real life, their kit looks like this, but in the game, it's not shown accurately, so I'm going to change the colors to match the real-life version. As always, I send it in for review. This kind of edit really helps smaller clubs that don't have the correct kits in the game. With the next update, there's a good chance the corrected kit will be included. And finally, let's talk about the players. Most players are already correct, but in some of the newly added leagues, it's normal to find mistakes. For example, in the game a player might look one way, but in real life, he looks completely different. The customization options include things like skin tone, all the available hairstyles and their colors, plus beards and beard colors, and with that, you've got everything you need to start editing the data pack. Just make sure to use it properly, so we don't lose this feature in the future. But tell me, which team are you going to edit to boost their rating? And if you want to know everything about data pack 98, check out this video and the playlist that's popping up on screen. Make sure to subscribe.